Charlie Weasley was the second of 7 children born to Arthur and Molly Weasley. Charlie was short and stocky, and he had muscle arms. His face was weather-beaten from working outdoors. Like all the Weasley family, Charlie had red hair. Charlie was described by his brother Percy as, "My brother Charlie was always more of an outdoor type." Charlie grew up with his 5 brothers, Bill, Percy, Fred, George and Ron, as well as his younger sister Ginny, grew up in the Barrow in Devon, England. Like all his siblings, he was home educated in reading, writing and simple math by his mother. The Weasley family was not wealthy compared to other Weasley families. Many other pure-blood families, particularly the Malfoys, disdained them for their blood traitor, pro-Muggle beliefs and their lack of wealth. It can be assumed that Charlie had a fairly happy childhood, as all the Weasley siblings did. Charlie attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft in Weasley and was sorted into Gryffindor House like the rest of his family and was in the same year as Nymphadora Tonks. By the end of his second year, Charlie became the seeker of the Gryffindor Quidditch team. He greatly excelled in this position. In his third year, Charlie elected to take the Care of Magical Creatures class since he liked working outdoors. It was around this time that he snuck into the Forbidden Forest, having become convinced that he could catch a dragon in there, well aware of dangerous creatures within. Bill reluctantly accompanied him so his little brother would not have to face such dangers on his own. He would later admit to a classmate of his how he had been sneaking in the Forbidden Forest more often than Bill or the teachers knew about. In the forest, he had met and befriended a centaur by the name of Travis. By his 5th year, Charlie was appointed as a prefect. Near the beginning of his 5th year, he sold items and worked to get money to buy a dragon egg, although this egg later turned out to be an Acromantera egg. Charlie eventually became captain of the Gryffindor Quidditch team. After he left Hogwarts, the sacred position for the Gryffindor Quidditch team was taken by Harry Potter, and the Quidditch captain position was taken by keeper Oliver Wood. After leaving school, Charlie went to Romania to study dragons. At some point, he acquired a new wand, and his old wand was passed down to his youngest brother, Ron. However, many of his peers believed that he could have played Quidditch professionally and would have been good enough to play for the English national side, but he didn't want to. During the early part of 1992, Charlie received a letter from Ron asking for help in getting rid of a baby dragon Rubius Hagrid got from a man in a pub. The dragon was being illegally kept, but Ron, along with his friends Harry Potter and Hermione Granger, did not want their friend to get in trouble. Charlie, who had always got on well with Hagrid because of their shared love for dragons, agreed to help and deliver the dragon to Romania where he worked. "How is your brother, Charlie? I liked him a lot, great with animals." In 1993, Charlie joined the rest of his family for a holiday in Egypt after his father won 700 gallons in the annual Daily Profit Grand Prize Gallon Draw. During the summer of 1994, Charlie returned to the Barrow to attend the Quidditch World Cup with the rest of his family. He also met Harry Potter for the first time.
Great pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir.
During the Death Eater disturbance in the aftermath of the Irish victory, Charlie, along with his father, Bill, and Percy, assisted the ministry in attempting to stop it. Charlie stayed at the Barrow for the summer and accompanied his siblings Harry and Hermione to King Grove Station to see them off to Hogwarts on 1st September. During the Triwizard Tournament, Charlie assisted in bringing nesting mother dragons to Hogwarts for use in the first disc. "Keep up there, Hagrid, they can shoot fire at a range of 20 feet. You know, I've seen this haunting do 40. They were transported over using a sleeping draught, and he did not dare tell his mother about them, considering that she was still angry about Harry being allowed to compete in the tournament. He remained on hand during the test in case the dragons got out of hand, and congratulated Harry on beating the Hungarian Hortnail. He relayed Harry's performance to Bill, saying it was brilliant. In 1997, Charlie once more returned to the Barrow to serve as best man at Bill's wedding to Fleur Delacour. When the wedding was broken up by Death Eaters in the wake of the fall of the Minister of Magic, he was questioned alongside his family but was safe. He returned to Romania as both his father and brothers were allowed to return to work. Charlie and others arrived for the second half of the Battle of Hogwarts, while the rest of the Weasley family answered Neville Longbottom's call to arms to fight in the Battle of Hogwarts. Charlie did not join them immediately. This was possibly due to being out of the country at the time. During this time, his younger brother Fred was tragically killed during the first half of the battle. This was something Charlie was so scared of, as he was not present during the 1-hour armistice. However, he did arrive toward the end of the battle alongside Horace Slughorn. Charlie and the other defenders of Hogwarts watch Harry Potter's final defeat of Lord Voldemort, or even just as Neville slayed Nagini and led them into battle against Lord Voldemort's Death Eaters. He also witnessed his mother killing Bellatrix Lestrange.
Not my daughter, you bitch!
And Harry defeated Lord Voldemort once and for all. It can be assumed that after the battle ended, he sat with his family and mourned Fred as well as the others that had fallen. Following the war, Charlie did not marry or have children, as he was more interested in studying dragons than in forming a romantic attachment. However, he had many nieces and nephews, though all of his living siblings.